firefly in the room.
Today is the day. Today we have the day. Today's the day. Why does coffee feel so much more delicious from the new mug? Okay, I think we're ready for business. So, guys, finally spring is here and finally it's time to do some gardening. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I already can say that. But since it's almost April, for me April will be tomorrow. I'm not sure when I will upload this video, but this is it. This is the time when we will start some seedlings. So I have a bunch of seeds from the shop. I have a bunch of seeds that I harvested myself, and I have some already starting plants, so this should be a very interesting video in my opinion, especially if you love gardening, if you love summer, if you love fresh food from your own garden, even though if you live in two-room apartment on the 6th floor and have no ground for yourself, only your balcony. Just keep on watching because I have some tips and tricks, and let's just hang out, let's just start our own garden together and just wait for the flippin' summer. It's been a while, I missed it, and nothing speaks more to me than spring, than starting your own garden. So that's what we will do. And I'm sorry if you will see a bunch of dog hair everywhere because right now it's spring, and spring means lots of shedding from my German Shepherd Rocky. So yeah. Anyway, okay, just like I said, I have a bunch of already started plants. I will talk about them a little bit later, but right now I want to give you an update on my cacti seedlings. So I planted these seeds about a month ago. They're still in the same pot, still in the same bag, so the moisture will be inside and it's almost like a terrarium for it, you know? So let me show how they are doing. This is how they look like. So let me show you a little bit closer. Look at this cute thing. So as you can tell right now, I have 5 plants in here. I actually had 6, but one of them died, and unfortunately one of these seeds, I think you can tell, this one, oops, isn't looking the best, but I'm not sure how this will go. For now it looks pretty fine. I love to see already tiny spikes popping up. So this pot was always on the same windowsill of the kitchen. I never moved it. I opened the bag at least every 2 or 3 days just to give it a little bit fresh air inside. And that's it. I never watered it once again because the bag always kept the moisture inside. And I think we are doing pretty great job over here, right? This is so fun, you have no idea. Actually, every single plant pops up in a different time, so they did not pop up at the same day. The first one was this one that has the most spikes, and you know, they just keeps on coming like every 3 days, every week or so. And this is really interesting to capture because, you know, it's cool to see how the life happens inside of a bag. So yeah, in about maybe a couple weeks or maybe a month or so, I'll give you more updates on it, obviously, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to see more garden updates, more cacti updates, more of all plants updates, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to comment what do you think about gardening, and let's start planting. I'm pumped. Okay, so here you see 2 beautiful tomatoes. These are actually from my mom. So she started them about a couple weeks ago, I think, and just look at them. So these ones are the balcony tomatoes. They won't grow big, they will stay pretty compact, and that's what I want because, I mean, I will start my garden in my balcony, but at the same time I want to bring most of my house plants outside to the balcony. So, you know, I need that space. So I want to stay compact, I want to stay smart. I love tomatoes, they're actually one of my favorite vegetables. So obviously we'll have tomatoes. Also today we'll plant some garlic, but this one is more like scallop garlic, so you won't eat the head of the garlic, but you will eat the green stuff, you know. I also got some very awesome looking lettuce. Look at this. This looks so delicious, isn't it, guys? I love these juicy leaves. This should be really exciting. I also have a bunch of seeds over here. They don't look the best, but these ones are actually two different seeds. So the bigger ones that you can see are from paprika that I ate a couple days ago from the grocery store. So I just kept a couple seeds for myself. And here, as you can tell, are tiny seeds from the strawberries, also from the grocery store. So I have no idea of the varieties, I have no idea how they're called and how they will be growing, but we really need to try because this is so much fun. Okay, so let me put you a little bit down over here and let's start planting. I will try to be a little bit squished over here so you can see everything I do. So as you can tell, I bring some see-through pots because I love to see my seedlings grow roots, also not only to see, you know, the green top part. So I have some clear pots, I have some soil mix. This is actually my simple casual soil mix for my houseplants. There's also some old soil from my dead houseplants that died during winter. But if you want to reuse the soil, just make sure that it won't have any pests, you know, any mushrooms or things like that. I have the old soil, I'll mix it all with the new soil. I added some perlite, there is some clay pebbles here and there, so this will work perfectly for my seedlings. So right now, as you can tell, I filled my pot like 3/4 till the end, till the top, right? I already will water it, like so. Okay, so while the water will go a little bit down in the soil, I will fill another pot. And not all of my pots will be see-through, but it is what it is, you know? We work with what we have, right, guys? I always use simple plastic pots for my seedlings because they won't stay for a long time over here and they need to keep that extra moisture. So it's always really convenient to have a plastic pot for things like this, not for example terracotta pot, because the soil won't dry out this quickly and it will be so much easier for you, you know? So I water another one and this one is already ready. So let's start with garlic, right? In here, most of the time on the packs, you can see the months that you need to start your seedlings in. So this lettuce should start on March or April, which is perfect for right now. And this one should be started on April, the garlic. So tomorrow is April, so I'm working by the plan, by the rules. Okay. Ooh, I always love to see the seeds of different plants because it's so interesting how different they are. So these are the seeds of a garlic, really exciting. And I will just sprinkle them all around in the pot. After they will grow bigger, I will take them apart and every single one of them will have so much more space. But for now, I'm not worried too much about it. So, like so. I mean, you know what's the worst part? That soon we should start gardens in our, grandma's real garden outside. But we cannot go there because of the quarantine. So I'm not sure how this year we will work with the gardens, guys. Everything is just out of control, you know? I have no idea how things will go. Okay, so back to seedlings. So I will cover them up with a very, very thin layer of soil so it won't be very difficult for them to come out. Make sure to not keep any, big pieces on top because it might be a little bit difficult for the seedlings to, make through them. And more water. I will do the same thing with other seedlings, but instead of talking you through, let's turn a nice jam, relax, and put things all to the work. tell, I don't put soil all the way up because when the seedlings will grow a bit, they will start to be a little bit leggy because I don't have too much sunlight and I already know how this works, in my apartment. So when they will start to grow, I'll add a little bit more soil at the, maybe after a couple weeks or so, so they will have a little bit more stability. So this is just my, trick that always works for me. Just saying, And lastly, we will pot my strawberries. So fingers crossed this will work, because all I did, I took the simple plain tiny seeds from the strawberries fruit. And I'm not sure if this will work because this is my first time doing it, so fingers crossed. And this is really exciting, especially that risk when you don't know if the experiment will work or not. It just gets me, Last layer of soil on top. Okay guys, and we are all done. Oh my gosh, it's a mess over here. So what I'm going to do, I will put all of my seedlings on trays like this one, and do you see them? You see them, right? And I will make sure to always keep them moist, because that's what your seedlings want from you right now. They want to be always moist and happy. And soon I will give you an update, guys. So let me know if you're interested in more gardening videos like this, because I'll have a lot of work to do, to be honest. Since it's already so much warmer in Lithuania, I will need to make a shelving unit in my balcony once again, just like I did last year. So it will be a DIY 100%, so prepare for that and let me know if you would be interested in that. And this is it for today's video. It's pretty simple, but for me it's pretty exciting because I love to start seedlings. It's just something magical about them, and it gets me, it gets me. So that's about it for today's video. It was pretty quick, but I hope you enjoyed it. And before going to our own businesses, let's have another language lesson. So today I will teach you how to say seeds in 3 languages: in Russian, Lithuanian and Polish. But let me put you a little bit higher because it's really uncomfortable to select like this. Okay, here we go. So let me teach you how to say seeds in 3 languages. So if you want to say seeds in Lithuanian, you need to say sėklos. Once again, sėklos. And if you want to say seeds in Russian, you need to say semena. Once again, semena. And if you want to say seeds in Polish, you need to say posiew. Once again, posiew. So this is it, guys. This is how you say seeds in 4 different languages, English included. So let me know if you would be interested in more gardening videos, because this is just my thing. I really love it because I've been growing up in gardens of my grandmas and grandparents, all my life. So this is just really close to my heart, and if you want to see more of this content, just let me know and we will do it. I will bring it on. Okay guys, this is about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time. Bye!